man, Hasbro knocked it out of the park with this figure.
Sean Solo Geek.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'll be going over another Star Wars The Vintage Collection action figure review. And today we have one of the most amazing vintage collection figures probably ever created, Greef Karga from Star Wars The Vintage Collection. It says The Mandalorian here on the top. You can see a scene straight out of The Mandalorian. It says Kenner down there on the bottom. In package, he looks absolutely sweet. Inbox collectors are definitely going to love this one. You can see it looks just like Carl Weathers. Absolutely phenomenal job. In fact, I think this is probably better than the Black Series version that we got. On the back of the package, he is VC 185. You can see the wave that he comes in. There is the UPC there on the bottom. Boom! Greef Karga is out of the package. This guy is phenomenal. Absolutely incredible. The little cape that he has on him is a softer rubber, so you shouldn't have any problems articulating him. I'm going to be checking that out in a few poses here, but as you can see, wow, doesn't he look like Carl Weathers? Great job on this figure, Hasbro. And here's Greef Karga in another pose. Man, Hasbro knocked it out of the park with this figure. Check out these little rocker ankles down here on the bottom. His cape actually helps him to not need the rocker ankles, but you will definitely not need a stand for this figure. Absolutely incredible for sure. Let's throw him in another pose and see what else this guy can do. I mean, what else can you say about this guy? He just looks sweet. That face is just incredible. I'm definitely going to show us a close-up here in a second. And here's Greef Karga without his cape on. He does look kind of funny. His neck is a little bit too long because on the cape, you can see it actually droops up here in the back. So he definitely looks better with it on. But overall, yeah, this guy can articulate. Those rocker ankles are just dynamite. Thank you, Hasbro. Get him off of this turntable and let's take a closer look. Now that we've seen him in a few poses, let's just take a look at the overall figure of Greef Karga. But let's start with this amazing, amazing face mold. You can see, look at that. Doesn't quite look like him there. From some angles, yeah, right there, it definitely looks like his Twitter profile. Looks great there. But for 3.75 inch, because look how the size of my thumb compared to his head. They just really, really did an amazing job. And you can see his vest. That nice articulation joint right there in the middle. His belt looks really good. And of course, his pants are just plain with a stripe down. The boots look really good. You can see the holster is painted on and it's just loose and part of his jacket here. So that was kind of a smart choice. But you can definitely see that he was designed to hold two guns. So if he sells well, maybe we'll be getting another figure just like the Black Series one. The head, I actually popped it off. It's really easy to pop off. You just pop that off. I would love it if we got more options like these, because it reminds me of the Din Djarin. And of course, it just pops over like that. You can see it looks really, really great, and it is soft. So articulation and photos are going to look really good with this thing. And then it pops back on, and as you can see, yeah, now his neck doesn't look so bad, but he definitely looks better with it on. Such a nice touch. The gun that he comes with, it is very, very tiny. As you can see, it's just a blaster and it's all the same paint. It does fit into his holster on the side. Just plug that in there for nice storage. But just to give you an idea, let's put him in some sort of pose and see if we can bend that cape. See, this cape really doesn't prevent him from doing any poses without lifting them in the air, and you can actually tuck these around to the side like that, which looks really cool too. Well, this one, he's a little airborne. Maybe you can tuck this piece too. But yeah, that looks super cool. What a great figure. Good job again, Hasbro. Definitely appreciate that. It really gets me excited for the future of these figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. For his head, Greef Karga pops down to about right there. Pops up really good, has plenty of emotion. His arm pops up to about right there. There's a nice ball on a hinge. Single jointed elbow that pops up really well. Has some rotation in there. There's a swivel in the hand with a nice hinge. In his waist, he pops down and pops back. It has nice side to side, and that's also where his rotation is. And his legs have that hinge on a ball in there, so you can articulate it any direction you like. Nice swivel cut, single jointed knee, hinge, and a rocker on the back. Thanks for checking out Greef Karga. Check out one of the videos you see up on the screen. And until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.